I want to do another Dylan James Toy Off video. This video is a little bit different than the motivation videos. Because I just wanted to pop on his and see my face when I talk for a minute about album planning. Over the course of 10 years or so that I've been doing this, I've learned that having a plan is a huge help. Help you stay on task. That, oh man, I got that done. If you put yourself on a deadline is great too, but I just want to really talk about the planning aspect. Once I gather enough projects that have a similar sound or a similar vibe within the same genre, I will say, hey, wait, I can make an album out of this. So I start throwing it together. And the first time I did it, I just threw it together. I didn't keep track. It was a disaster, utter disaster. So I began to formulate a way to track it. Just whether it's a Word document or a Google Drive document, it's great. And I will show you that plan here in a moment, but I just want to reiterate that an album plan is just as important as the music that you make because you'll get things will get lost in the shuffle. You may release an album that is missing a song that you really wanted to put on it. And who wants that? I've actually done that. It's terrible. I did, and then there's another one you said that keep track of the project, right? I ended up putting the same audio for two different songs. So I had to completely pull the listing off. Even with the Spotify, that's just embarrassing, and I want you to avoid the embarrassment I have, even though it was so early that I caught it that no one heard it. So that was a big shame, but it still was very embarrassing, even though I don't know how to technically do about it, but now I just told you. And I'm even further embarrassed. But I want you to avoid that. So let's take a look at the plan I made. Okay, in the first part of the video, we found out I was talking about planning an album and how important it is. One of the most important steps you do when you an album. So I made up a little plan that will be in the description of this video so you can actually listen to what I do. Or follow along, I guess. And I will show you my little plan. Originally made it Microsoft Word, but instead I switched to Google Docs so I can easily share it. Hence why it's in the description. So this is just a little template for the way I did the last album, the one I'm actually in the mastering stage of today. Well, as of the day this video is on. So I have it laid out in two separate areas. Songs, album. The album could be the stuff later. What we're going to talk more about is getting to that point. So you see I have needs arrangement, needs recorded, needs audio editing, needs a static mix, needs mixed, needs mastered, and completed. So I don't really have to explain too much about the arrangement part. If you've watched videos before, all the structure videos we arrange. So we lay the track out how we want it to be. The instruments in the right place. Whatever we want. And this applies whether you make it completely digitally, like me, or if you actually record instruments and everything. You have to arrange it. So what I do is I wrote down Let's do this. So under needs arrangement, say I have a couple of song ideas. Say song one. Okay, maybe song. Oops, song two. Not to be confused with song by Blur. So maybe I need to add the bass. Maybe I just need to lay out like the beat and just lay it all out, everything, structure it up to get that done. Okay, we get that done with song one and two. Maybe it's just the 2-track album. I don't know. Maybe even one app. Okay. It needs a recorded section. Now I know this even better than others that some albums have no recording whatsoever. And it can be made completely digitally, and you have no recording for the arrangement, or it can be completely digital but instrumental. So you don't need any voice, any voiceovers, no vocals, none of that. But if you want to add vocals, you add that to the list after the arrangement. Now, some people, some musicians, will record vocals before they arrange the song. When you can do that, you got to figure out what works for you. But it never works that way for me. I have to arrange it and have to figure out where the heck I want to put the vocals. So then that would be the next step. Say song two as voiceover intro. So I'm doing song. One of these recorded. Okay, so you recorded the vocals of the voiceover. You got to edit those vocals. Could be just chopping down the record track. Could be adding some like reparative work, using some sort of plugin, or then maybe it's a bad recording, but if it's that bad, you can totally go back and redo it. Some songs I made before under the King Dilly name, I've had to record like a whole shitload of times because it wasn't good enough for the audio edit. Once the audio editing's done, and everything in order with that, you have everything in your track for the next step, which is the static mix. If you don't know what static mix is, check out this video here in the top right. It'll help you out. It's what I did to use static mix. If you don't know what it is, without looking, I guess, I'll let you cheat and I'll tell you. It's basically you just set the levels and pan it. Get the levels where you want them and the pan it, and then there's some mixing a breeze. So you did all that. Did the static mix. The step is the full mix. And that's when we add the EQ and saturation and compression, all that fun stuff. Yeah, that's where you said to make it sound good. Get that done, you go into mastering. So what needs mastered? Let's wait. Okay. Made it to the mastering stage. Did that. Either you set it out, you did it yourself. I do all my songs myself. I'm gonna give you my mastering chain. I'm gonna do that on another video. Okay, and after you're the master, whether a master engineer does it or you do it yourself, you put it in the completed category. Now, this is really straightforward. Basically, you get a step done, you move to the next place. Get the step done, move to the next place. But once we get completed, that's it. The songs. And what I do is I try how many songs I have for each step. I try to get them done. Oh, get them all out of that step before I move on to the next. Because it's easy to finish one. So the last album I did, but I finished that one weeks before I realized, hey, this needs to be an album. So that was the only thing there, but I'm trying to keep it on track. And that's why I made this because, as I said earlier, I have just winged it before. And I lose track, and maybe a track I wanted on one album ends up not making it. I did, yeah, just a mess. Really messes up my OCD. And then I just want to quit making music because I made a big boo boo like that. All right, now into the next session, the album. Basically, it's just artwork, order of class, and then distribution. Or sent out to the label. Basically, this says you just put maybe yes after I got the artwork done, so I can do something like this is yes. Or just done. It's a good way to keep track of everything because we all have busy lives. And if you have any little extra way to help you keep a hold of things, this is what to do. Now, I made my own artwork for this last album. It's very simple but effective. And I actually make artwork for other artists. If you're interested, take a look at WillDevilProductions.com. It's also me. Okay, so there's the artwork. Then we have one of the tracks. Every album has a specific order. Some of mine it's kind of random. Others it's not. I try to with a system to get things to like flow into each other. So that one's really similar. That one's a little bit similar to that. And this one's a little bit more different. So on and so forth. But then obviously the distribution would be if you do it yourself, DistroKid, TuneCore, or CD Baby, or you just sell it on your website. But everything's done. That's the last step until it's time to promote it. And yeah, it's pretty much the gist of it. For me, it's the best way to keep track. And you notice each of these areas have a little note section just if you have to write down something special. Maybe there you can put like the name of a collaborator or something, just little special notes. Maybe the tempos, I don't know. Many number of things. But I hope this video helps. And I hope this little template helps. It helps me to keep track of everything I'm doing. And thank you for watching. Make sure you grab this little template in the description or just pause the video and copy it. Maybe for a lot, it'd be good to have on your phone. But I'm more of a computer guy. So if you like this video or any others, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you like this video and my other ones, hit the subscribe. And please share my videos. If they're useful to you, they're useful to your friends. Make sure you follow me on the socials. We got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, thank you for watching, and hope you tune into the next video, which shall be tomorrow. A little review of a plugin. So check that out. It's a very affordable plugin that we'll be talking about. So yeah, much love and peace to you. Later.